Archangel Michael says, "The world is full of mysteries, and one of them lies in the deep connection that individuals form, sometimes unknowingly, with others around them." It's not always clear who holds the keys to our hearts, and at times, they may even hold the keys to our most intimate spaces. When someone has access to your house key, it's a reflection of trust, vulnerability, and divine intervention. However, the weight of knowing that they also understand when to enter can be both comforting and alarming. In this delicate dance between openness and caution, we are reminded that not everything we surrender to another is in vain. The key represents not just a physical object, but an unspoken agreement. A symbol of your willingness to share a piece of your life with someone else. This person, who holds the key, understands the rhythm of your daily existence and may know the exact time to enter your life, your space, or even your heart, without any spoken words. It's as though they are attuned to your every need, your every moment of vulnerability, and this connection brings both peace and a slight unease. The fact that someone has your house key and knows when to enter reveals much about the trust you place in them, but also the responsibility they bear. It is not just a matter of unlocking a door, it is about entering your personal sanctuary, a space where you feel the most yourself. This person becomes part of your world in a way that few others are, for they can come and go freely, leaving behind traces of themselves in the very walls that surround you. Yet, with this access comes a reminder that no space, no matter how personal, is ever entirely private. There is always someone watching, someone who understands, and someone who can enter without warning, bringing with them the energy they carry. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $100. Archangel Michael says, "Remember, this connection is not one of fear, but of protection and divine wisdom." The presence of such an individual in your life is not one to be feared, for they serve a greater purpose. The moment they cross the threshold of your home, know that it is not simply an entrance, it is a sacred passage where the energies of both your worlds intertwine. Embrace this connection with an open heart, for it has been guided by a higher power. To some, this may feel like an intrusion, a loss of control, or a reminder of the invisible forces at work in our lives. However, in truth, these moments of entry, both literal and metaphorical, are opportunities for growth. They are invitations to reflect on how we relate to others and how we protect our sacred spaces. The energy of the person who holds the key to your home is a reflection of your own energy, your openness, and your trust in the divine plan. It is not a matter of control, but of balance, a balance that exists between allowing others in and protecting your own peace. Like this video to get all the blessings. The key that someone holds symbolizes more than just access, it speaks to the deep trust that has been formed, often over time, through shared experiences and understanding. As the keeper of your house key, this individual holds a part of you in their hands, and their ability to enter without announcement or permission is a reminder that the boundaries between our private lives and our relationships are never entirely fixed. These moments are not to be feared, but rather embraced as part of the divine plan unfolding in your life. We may try to protect ourselves, placing boundaries where we believe they are necessary, but the truth is that we are all connected in ways that transcend physical space. When someone holds your key, they also hold the ability to shape your reality in small, yet significant ways. They are part of your journey, and their presence in your life serves a purpose. Whether they enter at a moment of joy or sorrow, their arrival is a sign that the universe is working in harmony with your life's flow, Archangel Michael says, trust in the divine wisdom that guides these connections. Even when you feel uneasy or uncertain, know that the hand of protection rests on your shoulder. You are not alone in this journey. As someone enters your space, physically or energetically, they do so with purpose, and their presence is aligned with your higher path. The presence of someone who understands the perfect moment to enter your life is not a coincidence. It is a reflection of the delicate balance between free will and divine orchestration. At times, we may resist this invasion of our personal space, but in truth, it is an invitation to grow, to stretch beyond the confines of our own making, and to trust that the universe is guiding us toward deeper understanding and connection. Just as someone may hold the key to your home, so too does the divine hold the key to your soul's growth. In these moments of entry, when someone steps over the threshold of your home, you are invited to reflect on the sacredness of your space. This is a moment to honor the trust you have placed in another, but also to examine how you protect your own energy. No matter how much we love and trust others, it is important to remember that we are also the guardians of our own peace. There is a balance that must be maintained, where love and protection exist in harmony, allowing for vulnerability while maintaining healthy boundaries. When you allow someone to have access to your home, you open not just the door to your physical space, but to your heart. You create room for the exchange of energy, the sharing of experiences, and the flow of divine guidance. This person, who knows exactly when to enter, is a messenger in your life, carrying with them lessons and growth. Their arrival, whether planned or spontaneous, holds the potential to transform the energy within your home and within you. This connection is not merely a passing moment, it is part of the greater tapestry of your soul's journey. Archangel Michael says, you are always supported, always protected. The energies that surround you are aligned with your highest good. Even when it feels like someone has too much access or too much knowledge of your life, know that it is part of your evolution. Embrace the moment, for every encounter is an opportunity for your soul to expand. Every time the key turns in the lock, whether it is someone you trust or someone you are still learning to trust, remember that it is not just a physical action. It is a spiritual opening, a doorway into deeper understanding. The keys we give to others are not just material, they are spiritual invitations. When someone knows the right time to enter, they are not only entering your space but also entering your life's lessons, your growth, and your transformation. They are witnesses to your journey, and their presence marks a moment in time that will not be forgotten. Each time you reflect on the person who holds your key, remember that this relationship is a sacred one. The key, whether it be to your home or your heart, is a symbol of trust, vulnerability, and the deep connection that exists between you. It is not just an object, it is a living, breathing connection that changes the energy of your home, your life, and your soul. Embrace the sacredness of this bond, for it has been divinely orchestrated to help you grow, heal, and expand. Type Amen to get all the blessings. As you move forward, keep in mind that no one can enter your space without your consent, whether that space is physical or emotional. The keyholder's role is not one of power, but one of partnership. Together, you and the keyholder are walking the path of divine alignment, helping each other find balance and understanding in the dance of life. Whether they enter with purpose or without warning, trust that they are guided by forces beyond the physical realm, and that their presence is part of your soul's evolution. Archangel Michael says, trust in the wisdom that flows through these connections. They are not meant to harm, but to uplift. You are surrounded by love and protection, and every step you take is supported by divine hands. The key that someone holds is not just to your home, but to your soul's deepest desires and lessons. In the end, it is not about the key itself, but what it represents. It is about trust, vulnerability, and the sacredness of the relationships we share with others. Every time the door opens, remember that it is not just an entrance to your home, it is an entrance to your soul's path, a moment of divine alignment that brings you closer to your higher purpose. Embrace this truth, and allow yourself to feel the peace that comes with knowing you are always guided, always protected, and always loved. Archangel Michael says, "The universe operates in ways that often elude human understanding, weaving connections and moments of destiny that bring forth transformation." A mysterious stranger, one who holds the key to your sanctuary, is not here by coincidence. The unfolding of their plan, though hidden in mystery, is part of the divine design, and every action they take is aligned with a greater purpose that has yet to reveal itself. When someone unknown to you holds the key to your home, it signifies more than just a simple possession. It marks the beginning of a journey neither you nor they could have anticipated. The energy surrounding this stranger is unlike any other, for their presence in your life is not by chance. They are drawn to you by forces far beyond the visible world, a force that is pushing both of you toward something monumental. You may not yet comprehend the scope of their role, but it is undeniable that they are here to shape your path in a way that cannot be ignored. This stranger, mysterious and unknown, stands at the threshold of your existence, holding not just a physical key, but the power to unlock doors you never knew were waiting to be opened. What they are planning is significant, though its true nature remains veiled. You may feel a sense of unease, a feeling that something is brewing beneath the surface, but do not fear. The divine plan works in mysterious ways, and every event that unfolds is part of a larger tapestry designed to bring you closer to your destiny. Their presence is no accident, it is a divine intervention. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $100. The idea that someone can hold the key to your life and plan something significant can be overwhelming, but it is important to understand that this is not something to fear. While you may not yet understand the full scope of their influence, know that it is directed toward your highest good. The mysterious stranger's role is a catalyst for change, pushing you toward growth, transformation, and expansion in ways that you would never have chosen on your own. Their actions will be the spark that ignites a fire of awakening within you, one that leads to your own personal evolution. It is often difficult to accept that another person can have such an influence over your life, especially when their motivations are unclear, but, when we look at the bigger picture, we see that this stranger is merely a channel for divine energy to flow into your life. They are a messenger, a vessel through which the universe communicates its plans for your soul's growth. Whether or not you can see the full picture, trust that what is happening is in your favor, even if it doesn't feel that way at first. The key they hold is not just physical, it unlocks hidden potential within you, inviting you to step into a new chapter of your journey. Archangel Michael says, understand that every encounter has a purpose. Even in times of uncertainty, trust that you are always guided and protected. This mysterious figure is not here to harm you, but to help you break free from the chains of your own limitations. The key they possess will open the door to a world you have yet to discover, and though the path may seem uncertain, know that you are being led by divine hands. There is power in the unknown, and this stranger embodies that very energy. Their plan, though concealed, is far-reaching, touching not just you, but the world around you. As they hold the key to your space, they are also holding the key to your growth and transformation. Their presence is a doorway, and as they step into your life, they will open doors you did not even know existed. What is coming is bigger than you can imagine, and it will shape your future in ways you could never have planned for yourself. Trust in the process and allow the mystery to unfold in its own time. Every time you think about this mysterious figure, understand that they are playing a role that is both necessary and profound. They have been chosen by the universe to bring about a shift in your life, one that is designed to propel you towards something greater. It is easy to feel afraid or uncertain about someone who appears out of nowhere, but in truth, this is the moment you have been waiting for, whether you realize it or not. The key they hold is not just a symbol of access, it represents the unlocking of new opportunities, new perspectives, and new beginnings. The more you resist the unknown, the longer it will take for you to fully embrace the changes that are coming your way. This stranger may not fit the mold of what you expected, but their influence is undeniable, their plan is unfolding with precision. And although it may take time for you to see its full impact, know that every action they take is in perfect alignment with the universe's purpose for you. This is a moment to lean into trust, to release any fear you may have, and to allow the divine plan to unfold with grace. Archangel Michael says, "The key holder is not your enemy, but your ally." Their presence in your life is a blessing in disguise, one that will reveal itself when the time is right. Remember, the universe does not make mistakes, and every event, every individual, is placed in your life for a reason. You are being guided toward a destiny far greater than you have imagined. The feeling of someone having control over the timing of your life may cause discomfort. But it is essential to understand that this stranger is a messenger of change. They hold the key to new opportunities that will lead you to a place of deeper wisdom and understanding. Whether it is the start of a new relationship, a career shift, or a spiritual awakening, the presence of this individual signals the beginning of something much larger than yourself. They are not simply a stranger, they are an essential part of the divine plan that will ultimately bring you closer to your purpose. Trust in the unknown. Trust in the stranger who holds your key. Their plan, though unclear, is divinely orchestrated to lead you toward growth and transformation. In time, the mysteries will unravel. And you will come to understand that this person's influence was necessary for your soul's evolution. They will challenge you, provoke thought, and inspire action in ways that you never expected, but in the end, you will see that everything that has unfolded is for your highest good. There is no need to fear the unknown. The key this stranger holds opens more than just a door, it opens the door to your destiny. The future that awaits you is one filled with opportunities for growth, healing, and transformation. Allow this individual to play their role, for in doing so, they are helping you unlock the potential that lies dormant within you. Their presence is a catalyst for change, and soon, you will realize just how important their plan truly is. Archangel Michael says, as you embrace this mysterious stranger and the changes they bring, remember that you are never alone. The divine is always by your side, guiding you through every moment of uncertainty. Trust in the process, for it is leading you exactly where you need to go. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, remember that your life is unfolding according to a divine blueprint. The mysterious stranger who holds the key to your future is not a random event, they are a part of a greater story that is unfolding with precision. You may not see the full picture yet, but know that the steps you are taking are aligned with your soul's purpose. Allow the unfolding of their plan to reveal itself in its own time, and trust that each moment is moving you closer to the life you are meant to live. Type 333 to get all the blessings. In the end, you will come to realize that the stranger who holds the key is not an intruder, but a guide. They are part of the divine design that is shaping your life in profound ways. The mysteries they bring will unlock new doors for you, both within and outside of yourself. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are being led with love and care, and that the changes ahead are for your highest good. Trust that the universe is always working in your favor, and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The key this stranger holds represents not just a physical object, but a doorway to new experiences, new lessons, and new ways of being. Embrace this mysterious force in your life, for it is an integral part of your soul's journey. What is coming is far beyond what you can imagine, and in time, you will see that this stranger was exactly what you needed to step into your destiny. There is a subtle power in knowing that someone has the ability to enter your home without warning, to cross the threshold without your consent. It is a feeling that stirs the very core of your being, causing you to question your sense of safety. The walls that once provided comfort and protection now feel like barriers to your peace. However, it's important to understand that this intrusion, while alarming, is not the end. It is the beginning of a shift that will force you to examine the trust you place in others and the boundaries you have set for yourself. The one who holds your key may seem like an ally, someone you once trusted, but their secret plan casts a long shadow over everything you once knew. Their entry into your home is no longer just a simple act of coming and going, it is a calculated move in a larger game. The key they possess is not just a means of access, it is a tool in a much bigger design, one that only the divine knows the full extent of. The changes that are coming may be unsettling, but they are necessary for your growth, your awakening. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not, for your home is not as vulnerable as it may appear." Even though someone has access to your space, know that you are always protected by the divine. The key they hold is but a symbol of their presence, and though their actions may feel invasive, the power of divine protection surrounds you at all times. You may be wondering what this person's plan truly is. Their secrecy may create a sense of unease, a feeling that you are no longer in control of your own life. The idea that someone is silently maneuvering behind the scenes, planning something without your knowledge, can feel like a violation. But remember, everything that happens in your life is part of a larger divine orchestration. This person's plan, though hidden for now, is part of your soul's journey, a journey that will lead you to greater understanding and strength. It is natural to feel vulnerable when someone has access to your home, especially when you sense that their plan could have far-reaching consequences. The key they hold is not just an entry point, it is a doorway to an unknown future. Yet, even as they carry out their plan, understand that you are not powerless. The divine is always at work, guiding you through every moment of uncertainty, every twist and turn in the path. You may not see it yet, but this hidden plan is pushing you toward growth. Pushing you toward a new version of yourself that you could not have reached otherwise. As unsettling as it may seem, this moment of discomfort is a reminder that there are forces at play in your life that you cannot always control. Someone who holds your key is part of a divine design that is beyond your comprehension. Their plan, though secretive, is necessary for your evolution. Trust that even in the darkest moments, you are being led toward a greater purpose. The unknown is not something to fear, but something to embrace as part of your spiritual journey. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The key holder may have a plan, but you are not without guidance." The divine hand of protection is always upon you, even when you feel vulnerable. You are being guided toward something much greater than you can see right now. As you reflect on this message, you may find yourself questioning everything: the trust you've placed in others, the boundaries you've set, and the safety of your home. But know this: your safety is not just in the walls around you, it is in the divine presence that surrounds you. The key this person holds is not a symbol of their control over your life, but of the divine intervention that is quietly at work behind the scenes. Your home may no longer feel safe, but your soul is always protected. Type 777 to get all the blessings. The moment you realize that someone has your key and is planning something without your knowledge can feel like a loss of control. However, it is important to understand that this situation, though unsettling, is an opportunity for growth. The presence of this person in your life is not an accident. It is part of a larger plan designed to bring you to a place of higher consciousness. Every challenge, every moment of discomfort, is a stepping stone toward your awakening. Trust that everything is unfolding according to divine timing, even if it doesn't feel that way. This person's secret plan may seem ominous, but it is not without purpose. The universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes it requires us to face uncomfortable truths in order to grow. The key they hold is a powerful symbol, but it is not more powerful than the divine protection that surrounds you. You are being guided through this moment, and though the path may be unclear, trust that you are never alone. Archangel Michael says, "You are always safe in the embrace of divine protection." The key this person holds is not stronger than the protection that surrounds you. Trust in the unfolding of your journey, for it is leading you to the place where you are meant to be. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50 in time. The mystery of this secret plan will be revealed, and you will see that everything has been leading you to a place of deeper understanding. The key holder's plan may have caused you fear, but in the end, it will serve to strengthen you, to deepen your trust in the divine, and to help you break free from the limitations you've placed on yourself. The home you once thought was vulnerable is, in fact, the space where you will undergo profound transformation. What this person is planning may seem like a threat, but it is actually an invitation to expand your consciousness and embrace the unknown. The idea that someone holds your key and has a secret plan can shake your sense of security. However, it is important to remember that your safety does not lie in the physical walls of your home, it lies in the trust you place in the divine. This person's actions, while mysterious, are part of a larger plan that will bring you closer to your true purpose. Every moment of discomfort is an opportunity for spiritual growth, and the divine is guiding you through every step of the way. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $100, do not allow fear to take hold of you, for you are not powerless. The key holder may have access to your physical space, but the divine holds the key to your soul. This moment of uncertainty is the perfect time to reconnect with your faith, to trust in the larger plan that is unfolding. Even though this person's plan is secretive, it is aligned with your soul's journey. Every step, even the ones that feel like setbacks, are part of the divine design that is leading you towards something greater.